ISR positive. I took the firearm she had off her. Or on her off her. Is it?
McQuillan, are we good to call EMS then? This is going to be our most critical. We're trying to keep it stable right now. I did just see a tow truck, so there might be some tow available.
Where is the criticals?
Right here.
Hi guys, do we have another critical or is there only one?
There's
We
nobody in
applied
the lemon
pressure
list,
to-
so be careful, because
We
it might be
applied
someone
pressure.
trying
She
to
has a
come and get the
giant
vehicle.
wound on her shoulder. GSW's.
Everything's kind of shaky. His pulse is steady.
Okay.
You're good.
I rode onto the side to try and clear the airways a bit. They were full of blood.
Alright.
Aaron, are they
I haven't
shot,
seen
I'm
it.
assuming?
I think this guy ejected by what I'm hearing, and then the other one got shot. He might have been shot though, I'm not too sure.
I do see that he's got some bullet wounds.
I know we did eject at one
Yeah,
point by the
he's
sounds of it. So maybe he ejected and then they started shooting, I'm not too sure.
Okay, his pulse is steady. I'm just gonna check his airways.
Let's see if you're still full of blood here.
Yeah, do that. Yeah.
Okay, his airways clear.
I'm gonna get a suction device in here.
Gonna put some out
I really need to take this first aid class.
Try to use this to clear.
Okay, I'm gonna throw up a right.
See if it's still filling back up.
Okay, his armor seems to stop
Just
most. He does have one in the
worried
stomach,
about the
so
chest
gonna
wound here,
stay
making
for
sure that it's no squishy
Make
sound
sure he's
in the
been
lungs
searched
here.
as well. I know he hasn't, so I'll do that.
Alright, report is up. It's just warrant apprehension for now. So whatever you have in terms of evidence and that, just attach it into that if you don't mind. And any statements.
We're gonna do a double wrap here.
Just gonna be I should have shot somebody or chased something. Just please just do it when you get a chance and all this is wrapped up. Have we got an ID on both of these guys yet?
There was no ID on the critical, the lady in the blue. We're gonna have to fingerprint her back at MRPD.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not going to be carrying IDs at the moment just because they know about the warrants. They've been changed their identities.
I know. I was just wondering if either of you like recognize them or not.
This looks definitely like a Mason.
I don't know either of them.
I wonder why. Hold on. What? No.
Is she gonna be okay?
Looks like him. Okay.
He's still unconscious. I've stabilized him, so he's pretty good.
She has
to
a
go.
bracelet. I'm gonna check this.
He's gonna-
Oh, for
We need to document everything for.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
I'm
gonna check
taking
his
her to
vitals
the.
again.
She's going to the doctor.
Okay.
Can
Alright, as long as
PD
you
move
yes.
with me?
Yeah.
I need 3 units to go with the EMS now. The critical needs
248.
No, she didn't get locked up.
Pete's sakes.
I am doing nothing. I am doing nothing other than getting yelled at by a justice and a judge right now.
For some reason, I cannot put anyone into my ammo.
Would you like me to?
Yeah. Yeah, yes, please.
If we can, we'll get help. Okay.
Very gentle, very gentle, very gentle. Very gentle. Oh.
Say, just a second, is this the 94?
I need you to take them into yours. This is gonna be critical going.
No, honey, the idea of being married to you has never been something I've been opposed to. I don't want you to feel that way.
I don't know, I just felt like the last time we talked about marriage, we were both kind of like, nah.
That was a few months ago. It isn't either one. Yeah. Talked to him last night, actually. Before I met up with you. He told me not to propose to you. It was a bad idea. This is, you thought I was against marriage, but Veronica, I want to marry you.
I won't be able to take her.
I want you to be my wife. I want to be your husband. I intend on being with you until I physically can no longer.
Based on conflict of interest, yes.
Okay?
Hi.
Oh.
Will you
Nope,
marry
apparently
me?
they're not suspending him.
Aaron, run me through that one again, even while I'm on the ground right now. Run me through that one.
It was really
At
nice.
the moment, thinking I was going to say.
I mean, we could detain
Can I just make sure?
Dr. Skip, we have a critical for you right now.
Oh, can you? Excuse me, Dr. Skip. I just need to make sure I cuffed them. I'm pretty sure I did. Okay. Thank you. All right, just making sure. Please behind your back, please. All right.
I love you, Veronica.
Oh, ow, I've been kidnapped.
Oh. It's a good whoa.
I have been fighting saying and hanging up the phone the last couple days, so I felt like it was the time.
Oh. I got good news for you, Mason.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. 'Cause I love you too.
Let's see.
Mm.
Are you all good, sir?
Where am I?
You're in the hospital. Merry Christmas.
Oh my god. Merry Christmas. Calm me down. Thank you.
How is she?
Alright, so right now you have the
Checking
right to remain
here,
silent. Anything you
seeing
say you
how
can and will be
well
used against
Skippy
you in
did on
court.
his treatment
You have the
here.
right to attorney if you cannot afford one. And one will be provided by the state if available.
Hey.
Cool. Yeah, thank you. I'd like an attorney.
Hello.
Yeah, I know you would.
I'm sure you would.
You doing alright,
Last
V?
time I speak.
I apologize, Chief Justice.
I'm not the chief.
Yeah,
not
you
the
got
chief
a
justice,
Sean,
pretty
I'm just the
nasty
justice.
wound
Thank
to
you.
your abdomen.
I'm
For the
here.
help
sorry.
EMS, I very much appreciate you guys. I can't believe you did this, Belle.
I didn't do anything.
Hi,
Now,
I'm
what have you done
fine.
this time?
Don't call the marshals. It's fine. I just got shot.
He was
fine.
being serious?
It's not like, oh God, Belle. It's not that long of a story. I was doing a ride along because I was doing some
Right.
firsthand.
Right, Dr.
Right,
Skippy. She gonna be alright, or she needs some time to
I
rest?
didn't do anything.
Who did you call?
Sean.
All right. What?
Alright, yeah,
What'd Skip say?
she's just recovering from the
There is
surgery
no
with the
attorneys, but I do have
TSWs
another way to
and the
contact one on our internal
difficulties
system. So don't you
with what
worry
she
about
has.
that, sir.
Just give her a moment to
Yeah.
fully wake up a
But
little
you're
bit.
gonna be in prison
Yeah,
for
definitely.
24 hours anyway.
Okay.
Thank you.
Don't get hold of
I'm
the one who's got
fine.
all that time.
Yes, I'm
Hey,
fine.
Miss.
Yes.
I would like a lawyer.
You'd like a lawyer? Sure, I can do that
Guys
too.
got me in the shoulder,
Do you
but-
feel like you're good enough to leave the bed?
Yes, and I want my lawyer.
All right, I'm gonna read you your rights, and I'll get you your lawyer. You have the right to remain silent. Anything that you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to have an attorney present if available. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you free of charge by the state. You understand these rights as I have read them to you, sir, ma'am?
Yes.
With these rights in mind, do you wish to continue speaking with me?
No.
All right, that's fine. I'm gonna pull you off the bed. Who's your lawyer so I can contact them?
Serenade, and if you can't get a hold of him, Elizabeth Gates.
Serenade Elizabeth
I
Gates.
requested
All
a
right,
lawyer.
I'm gonna pull you off the bed right now.
Via our internal systems because there's none in the 11 list. I requested their lawyers.
Oh, you did? Okay, sweet.
They don't get to pick and choose, unfortunately, because they're not awake. So you just have to send it in the overall DOJ area.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's whoever turns up. If anyone does turn up.
Thank you so much, all of you. Let me know.
No
if you have
worries.
any-
I saw a lot of lawyers recently.
Keep these two separate cars.
Definitely,
No,
definitely.
I was talking to EMS who treated us on scene. Have my
They can both go to LSPD as well.
Sure thing.
Also, he was panicking.
Please watch your head. I'm going to be placing you very gently into the vehicle.
Hindsight 2020, okay?
Boom. And forward. Feeling okay? I wouldn't want to talk to me either.
Apparently, the lawyer run away. Someone called Elizabeth Gates.
All right, I'm pulling you out of the car. Please watch your head.
I had to send in the other way because there's no lawyers.
Okay.
I had to put a request. I can't get inside
Oh.
the car.
You having a headache? No worries.
You know, I once had a big fat warrant a long time ago. This is for witness tampering. I took this lady to the Vagos docks in that little torture area. I injected her with metamorphine, and then I curb stomped her and burned her alive. all for a gang that I ended up leaving. And here I am now. All right, miss, I'm going to be fingerprinting you. Taking off the gloves. Now I'm going to fingerprint you. Miss Veronica Westfield. Nice to meet you. All right, I'm going to search you one more time and make sure you don't have anything that needs to be on you or doesn't need to be on you. I'm taking the wrench. I'm sorry, I brought her into fingerprints her into the lineup room. Yeah, I don't. My bad.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Searching once more.
If you can't take a picture of what she's wearing at the moment, just comparing it to what her profile is.
Sure thing. I'm going to check your radio right now, Miss Westfield. Let's pull that radio open.
No. Yeah. I just wanted to take a picture just so we have a document of what she's wearing now. Do you want either of them in interrogation first or no?
Checking for the radio. No problem. 455.6.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. I was wondering in terms of, I know they wanted to speak to their lawyer now, and it was just in terms of privacy, not in terms of interrogating them ourselves.
Okay. Last thing I have to do is I have to take a picture of what you're wearing right now. So we can document. I don't know why they asked me to. Make sure your DNA's on file. DNA is on file. Just check one more thing. All right. I'm going to walk you over to the other room and we're going to seize your possessions. Are you hungry or thirsty right now?
No.
That's good. All right. Seizing your possessions. Gonna make sure that they were sent up to Boilenbrook. All right, they were. You want the big cell? Or do you want to sell over there? Your choice. I'll get you the big cell. Just clean up all this crap in here. All right, I'm pretty sure that Aaron is figuring out the lawyer stuff right now.
Put her in one of these cells over here.
Oh, you want the other cells? Okay.
Yeah, over here. Yeah, and just keep them separated.
You think? Sorry, Miss Westfield. Alright, I'm gonna cuff you right now. If you could face away from me so I can uncuff you fully. Thank you. Alright. I'll be honest with you, I know you have a warrant right now. We're gonna get you your lawyers. I'm gonna check with the primary officer to make sure I'm on the same page with him. Um, I believe Elizabeth Gates is around right now, so she'll be on her way. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go run your gun and do some stuff. Are you gonna be okay here? All right.
Is anybody getting the lawyer? You're gonna? Okay, perfect. Thank you. Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I was thinking.
I made a choice. With you, V. I made a choice. I chose you. All right. And what that means is I take all that comes with that. I don't half-ass things. So any more of this, it's my mess, I'll clean it up stuff? No, it's our mess. Use your mind. Okay?
Okay.
You don't do anything alone anymore. You get a problem, we'll fix it. And if we can't, we'll get help. Okay?
Okay.
I was gonna put them. I was gonna put them in here because I have the other one just fully separate.
No, honey, the idea of being married to you has never been something I've been opposed to. I don't want you to feel that way.
I don't know, I just felt like the last time we talked about marriage, we were both kind of like, nah.
I mean, yeah. But that was a few months ago.
Yeah, it was.
Is that something you want?
With you?
Yeah?
Yeah. If it was something that you wanted, like actually genuinely wanted.
Talked to him last night, actually.
When?
Before I met up with you. And he told me not to propose to you. And it was a bad idea.
Why?
Because you thought I was against marriage, but Veronica, I want to marry you. I want you to be my wife. I want to be your husband. I intend on being with you until I physically can no longer. Okay?
Yeah.
Here?
Will you marry me?
There you
Absolutely, Mason.
go. You should be able to converse.
Thank God.
You here? Hello? You good?
Hello?
Yeah, it should be perfectly fine. I'll just be outside. I'll leave the door unlocked.
Appreciate you.
No worries.
Your hair looks cute.
Thanks, Gates.
So,
As far as I understand, what led to us getting brought in, Mason was going to meet up with someone, got pulled over. And now we're here on the fucking warrants.
okay, yeah, he said you guys got pulled over because he saw you two. He was trying to warrant apprehension you two, and then
Well, Mason was on his own.
okay, and then he said he backed into me. I'm guessing Mason, and then it took off, and then there was a firefight.
Yeah. I joined in the chase to try to bully the cops off. And then I guess at some point Mason ejected. So I was kind of, in the area, heard the gunfire. Headed back that way. Accidentally jumped out of the truck instead of, going to a full stop. But, hey, that's why I got down so fucking fast.
Had a Veronica moment.
Yeah, worst time for a Veronica moment, Gates.
Oh yeah, terrible timing. So you said your gun's not hot, so that's good.
Yeah, no, I did not take a hot gun. Jesus Christ.
You'd be surprised the people that I deal with.
I'm in enough hot water as it is. I'm not adding a hot gun to that mix.
Where's the damn hag stuff? I know they have it written down somewhere. Oh, here we go. Heinous act guidelines. Okay, so we'll get you out on bail. The concern is going to be the court case that comes after. So I'm not entirely sure what they're trying to charge you with now because he hasn't given me your charges for anything in this apprehension, or if they're going to attach that to the docket, like they did with the Ember Quinn case.
Yeah, because I remember they do that sometimes just instead of adding the charges now.
I think it's to cover their ass so they don't get just to make sure it's not double jeopardy.
Could you imagine if this entire case fell apart because the double jeopardy does?
That was my case law. I'm the one who started that case law. Like, I made it back when it was the thing. And then I got to judge a double jeopardy case with Dundee, and it was like the happiest moment of my life.
Have you seen Mason yet?
No, I went to go see you first.
Okay.
Aaron's running his gun right now, I think, because she said she was going to go run a gun.
You know me, I wasn't gonna let him go down alone.
Of course. I also argued with the cop on the way here about whether or not sometimes murder is valid, but she's not on the case.
Sometimes murder is valid, yes.
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna check on Mason too, see what they want to do with you two. But it might just be invoking your right to silence until you get out on bail, and then finding out what they're doing on the docket too, and how to start fighting against it.
Hmm.
At least you get automatic bail, like hearing, and not. I don't have to fight for 3 days to get a bail hearing like we used to have to.
But they could still send us up on a hold.
Yeah, they probably will. I don't know. Acelia's out there. Arcadia, that's her name. Is out there on the phone with some people, so I don't know if that's why she's here. Get you automatically like dealt
No,
with?
she was at the hospital. I think she was there.
Ah.
That conflicts her out of it, doesn't it?
Completely.
Oh no, Winston!
Have her removed from anything involving you then. If she was there when you got caught.
Fun fact.
No offense to her, but
I did something for Winston for Diote.
But yeah, so
to get a little unlock into Veronica's mental state. And there's a bunch of post-its on Kiki's walls.
Now, and not having to be put on the hold. The problem is they're gonna argue that you shouldn't get bail. Let me see what your record looks like.
So we put a bunch of post-its up at Kiki's house when Veronica was feeling really fucking bad this afternoon.
First-degree murder?
Oh yeah, that's from when I slit Joanna Golden's. Actually, I stabbed her in the stomach. So told Mason I was worried I wouldn't get bail because of that. So
that would be the one I'd be worried about. Also, she tried to steal my call sign when I was EMS. So
I remember.
That might be your biggest problem there.
But I'll put in the
when was that,
Discord.
though?
What Veronica put up on the walls at Kiki's house.
When did you do that?
A little over a month ago.
God damn it, Veronica.
Almost 2 months ago now.
You gotta space your crimes out.
I was apprehended for it, like, after Casey was allegedly murdered. But, if you want to see what Veronica put up on the walls at Kiki's house. For context.
Accomplice to vandalism.
Wait, I got accomplice to what?
He has accomplice to vandalism.
Oh. Things that you put up on the wall at Kiki's house. Keep in mind, Veronica has borderline personality.
Denied bail just because they might argue it shows a you
pattern of violence.
Yeah, well, specifically violence, like one-on-one personal, you know. Whereas his is more just general Los Santos special violence, you know, attempted murder of a government employee, joyriding, was 4 times accomplice attempted murders. So
yeah. Sticky note on the wall in Veronica's handwriting.
You can cut.
You're always so needy, Veronica. You're too much.
For bail. Do you have any character witnesses who are awake?
I mean, you can see if any of the raiders are awake.
Okay.
But not Flynn, because if Flynn's awake, we have a problem because he also has a warrant.
Okay. I see that Flynn Bobarge. I see Phoenix's is gone.
Yeah, I don't think he got caught for it. I think his just lapsed.
Oh, lame.
Sticky note in Veronica's handwriting. You're nothing.
Let me go talk to the cops, see what they're doing, check on Mason, see how he's doing.
Okay.
And we'll see where they're gonna go with it.
Alrighty. Poor Winston, though. I was not expecting this to happen. Okay. Was not expecting this to happen tonight. So, other things that she wrote. He doesn't even trust you enough to tell you what he's doing. What's it say about you? Allie is missing and all you care about is yourself. Selfish bitch. You thought they cared about you. You're just an inconvenience. TikTok, you can't run forever. It all crashes down eventually. You'll get yours, Veronica. You failed Dust. The club never needed you. Mason never needed you. Always have to make it about you. You are the monster she created. She won. She was right. He did it for you. What do you do for him? They all leave. Where's Kiki? Evil, selfish. They'll realize you're just a coward. She's been busy because she ducked into Kiki's house for like a safe place to just kind of catch her breath earlier. And I rolled really fucking badly on her mental check. Hold on, I had to DM Diode. First time. It's the worst possible timing for Winston to have found that. Because Veronica is just in prison, almost. I feel bad. Because I was hoping, like, Veronica would be able to, like, answer his call and just be like, nah, I'm good now. I'm stable, I promise. But if you don't know, I do roles when Veronica's stressed, and she's been stressed. Just because you're medicated for borderline personality doesn't mean that symptoms don't creep up. And with everything that's been going on, I rolled and didn't go so well. So I went, who would be fun, who's been around to give the BPD unlock to? Winston Walker. Who now has to sit with that until Veronica's out of custody? Winston Walker.
Stay back this one.
Okay. Well, you're conflicted, but
I know I'm conflicted, but that's one of my attorneys, and I want her not to feel pressure.
I wouldn't feel pressure. I'm not afraid of you.
I know
She is
you're not
afraid of you.
me.
If I got
She is
fired,
really-
I'd just go back to gangbanging.
Ma'am, we really like you in the DOJ.
Yeah.
What am I hearing right now? But yeah.
that's fucking crazy. But anyway.
Alright, you said you're gonna run Mason's gun. How did it go, Aaron? Is it a gun?
It is a gun.
Is it cold?
Kinda. I mean, it's not. It's out of statute.
It wasn't cold, but it came back to the scene out of that statue like easily.
Hell yeah, I love statues.
I know, and I hate it.
Alright, so what are we going to do from here? Because obviously they're facing a hag court. Okay, because that's probably the fucking pronounce it. Being all the acronyms in this job.
They're going on a 24-hour investigative hold.
We can't get an arrangement now?
No, because Charlotte's not available.
What the fuck is she doing?
She's sleeping.
Asleep, probably.
Emailing her that I'm disappointed.
I already did. So you seem to, but yeah, it's like 4 a.m. in some places and right now.
And yet, I feel like yesterday she stayed up way past this time.
Why the fuck are they waking up in shift 2 when they're fucking shift 1 people? Me and Charlotte's been looking for them too.
I know, right? I wish I had been able to down at least one cop. Man. But she got downed so fast, and it was in part because my dumbass jumped out of the car.
So reckless, he ejected from the car. Oh. Oh. No, wait, if he's been drinking?
To be fair, as someone who doesn't have a driver's license doesn't know how to drive, cars are really difficult, okay? If I was in a car, I'd be going side to and also backwards on accident.
Learn how to drive then.
Isn't Ember up in the prison?
Mason's looking at 1 times criminal possession of a firearm class 1, 1 times reckless evading, and 3 times accomplice to attempted murder of a government employee. Well, we always consider accomplice if there's more than 1 person involved.
So that's 1 non-accomplice.
Fuck, man. That's gonna be problematic. V's fucked. V's fucked when she gets to prison if Ember gets her hands on her. She's so fucked.
They fixed that? If someone shoots me off duty, am I a person now?
I don't know about a lawyer though.
Oh, motherfucker.
Shall we play the audio again?
How is she a marshal?
No, I hear footsteps coming. But V mentally not doing great right now.
So how would you like me to charge the
Her brain will find some way to make this her fault.
You want 2 normal and 2 accomplice?
All accomplice. Wasn't technically trying to shoot Arcadia. He wasn't trying to shoot Arcadia. He didn't know.
Exactly, Smashing. It's always Veronica's fault. Club's down 2 guns, Veronica's fault. Wade's car getting a VAF. Veronica's gonna get her ass beat for that.
It does matter because at the bail hearing, accomplice is easier to argue about. Yeah, but he's got no history of real murder. Just shooting at cops, which everybody does. They don't count that judges. I do. They don't. If he did it, which I'm alleging he didn't do it.
Cause her dumbass. Right, what a day. Mason was just supposed to go meet with Phoenix. Which, I don't know, was Sauce live when he and V had the conversation on the balcony? Where he said, I need you to trust me. And Veronica said, I trust you, I don't trust him, after pushing, which Veronica does not push. But she was hell-bent on getting the answer to where Mason was going. Because it's not a question of whether or not she trusts him, right? That's not why she pushed.
Attempted murders. It's not 3.
For answers there. Yeah, he asked her, "Do you trust me?" And Veronica said, "Of course I trust you with everything in my body." And said, "I'm going to meet with somebody." She said, "Who?" Said, I'll ping you. And she's like, "Mason, who are you going to meet with?" She was not having it. with everything that's been going on, she was not having it. And she was still gonna tell Lane. Calling Lane to find out, not to find out, to tell her, hey, Mason's gonna go meet with Phoenix. I'm waiting for the ping. That's how she found out he was in a chase.
Okay, she oversees. Okay, there's the argument, right? Just for when you. She oversees the DOC, which she was on duty for. She was in my vehicle operating as a marshal under that because the marshals also oversee the DOC. She wasn't actively on patrol as a marshal because marshals don't do that.
Because even though he asked her not to tell Lane, Veronica had the worst feeling in the pit of her stomach.
Okay, and I could have died too.
And to be honest, her thought was, if something goes wrong in that talk, I don't know if I will be able to do what I need to do because I will be too focused on Mason.
And they did. They admitted to it already.
Oh. Did they? Sorry, go on.
Like, that is part of her rationale behind why she was going to call Lane and tell her what Mason was doing. She's not one to break his trust like that. But she just had the worst gut feeling that things were going to go wrong. And in her head, she's like, if I get there and Phoenix is there and Mason is on the ground bleeding out, I don't know that, you know, I'd be able to do what I have to do to take out Phoenix and not want to run right to Mason. Welcome to the waiting room, guys. We're gonna
I don't know who any of those are.
play the audio again because we rolled a 4. Hopefully we get through it all this time.
I made a choice. With you, V. I made a choice. I chose you. All right. And what that means is I take all that comes with that. I don't half-ass things. So any more of this, it's my mess, I'll clean it up stuff? No, it's our mess. Use your mind. Okay? You don't do anything alone anymore. You got a problem, we'll fix it. And if we can't, we'll get help. Okay?
Okay.
Oh, okay, you're doing that first, right? Okay. Yeah, and then I presume we'd go into the next hole that will go straight into. I mean, the bail hearing probably be set up like parallel, maybe.
No, honey, the idea of being married to you has never been something I've been opposed to. I don't want you to feel that way.
I don't know, I just felt like the last time we talked about marriage, we were both kind of like, nah.
I mean, yeah. But that was a few months ago.
Yeah, it was.
Is that something you want?
With you?
Yeah?
Yeah. If it was something that you wanted, like actually genuinely wanted.
Taking a statement from the dog.
Oh, no, you're up there. I'm short. B.
Yes.
All right, Charlotte's not awake.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are going on a 24-hour.
Until she is awake to.
Yes, and then at that point, I will be able to speak to her and get you guys hopefully on arrangement / bail. / get the bail put up if it's too late in the day for everyone, you know. We have to do it the next day. He's good. He's fine. He says he's okay. As long as you're okay, he's okay. You're both looking at 2 times attempted murder and 2 times accomplice attempted plus possession plus he's getting reckless evading. I tried to argue that the justice being in a car doesn't count as a government employee because she wasn't operating as a government employee, but apparently she was operating as a marshal.
Okay.
Apparently 4 months ago I missed some bullshit in the legislation.
Gotcha.
Perfect.
I also emailed Charlotte and told her I'm disappointed in her for not being awake for this. Also, McQuillan woke up specifically at this time to catch you guys.
Huh.
He says he's been chasing you guys, but you aren't waking up early enough, so he had to wake up later.
Look. It's not my fault.
Also, that they think Darcy's the one who was driving the car, but they can't prove it. That he rejected that as.
Get fucked.
Yeah, so you guys, they're gonna put the charges from this on the docket because they have to, apparently.
Have a look at it now. You just don't fill out the paperwork yet, obviously.
Yeah, so I genuinely tried arguing that Grayson's not a person and she doesn't count for attempted murder.
Okay.
It didn't work. But yeah, so that's basically what we're looking at. It's gonna be see, my concern is if they're gonna raid you guys over this. I might.
Because of the guns?
And then also Aaron says that you guys confessed to doing it. Something about some notes and tweets.
I never confessed to shit.
Yeah, I know Veronica's too smart to do that.
And Gates, if they're talking about notes, the only notes I've ever left, you can't prove that I authored them.
Yeah.
Because anybody can put someone's name on something.
It's true. But yeah, so that's where we're going this. We got to wait for Charlotte.
Just because a note has someone's initials on it doesn't mean they wrote it.
Yep. And was it even handwritten? Or was it typed?
It was out of a notebook.
Okay.
You can't... handwriting analysis is a... faulty science.
Oh, yeah. Look at the Zodiac Killer, right?
Even still, you can't prove shit.
I'd say outside of you being like, I did it, and I'd do it again, that's not a fucking confession to me, so.
If you didn't see someone physically write the note and put it somewhere, unless their DNA is all over it, you can't prove shit. I could write a note saying that my name is, I don't know, Randy Bantham.
Ew, that's a terrible name.
And I murdered Kiki Pendragon. Doesn't mean that Randy did it. I can just put his name on it. I know his handwriting well enough that I can mimic it.
Especially if they did talk to the snitch or whatever, that's 100% motive for them to fake a note from you. You could argue that if they have stuff, they're trying to say that, like, oh, this person said, like, that it happened. We'd be like, oh, so this person has motive to lie.
Can easily say that fucking Phoenix did it. Dude.
Exactly.
So, I don't think...
Also, you know who offered to maybe come back and help me with shit?
Who?
Tristan.
Tristan? I've missed him.
Yeah, that's my boy. He's been staying with my parents, you know.
Sweet baby boy.
But yeah, so yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a 24-hour hold waiting for Charlotte, and then I'll, as soon as I can, fuck, that means I can't stay up till 7 in the morning tonight. So I will not wake up while Charlotte's awake. I get Charlotte immediately on that. If you hit 24 hours and she hasn't posted a single thing, it's writ of habeas corpus.
That means they have to let me go.
Yep. If they don't let you out at 24 hours after that hold, Yep, you're scot free until they. I don't know actually what happens if it's a hags.
They probably have to reissue a warrant.
Yeah, and then you know they want you to turn yourself back in again. Which if you do get caught again, you're gonna definitely not make bail. Don't turn yourself in, but that's neither here nor there. So I'm gonna let Mason know what's up. But yeah, this looks like we're just gonna be waiting for Charlotte.
All right.
Let me.
Doesn't count. No, no, bitch. You're still rocking the 4. You're still rocking the 4.
I'm done with my.
Yeah. Interesting that Gates mentioned a note, because the only notes that Veronica left, it's because she's in disguise. The notes that Veronica left, the only notes she left were at the lighthouse. And Veronica can easily argue that anyone could have written those notes. It can be argued that Phoenix had the motive to fake that note. So there's a lot of ways that it can go.
Did you just shout that?
Now,
You know when his gun was hot too?
oh no, did Mason have a hot gun? Mason had a hot gun? Oh no. He had the Ember gun. He took the Ember gun, didn't he? Oh my god, sauce. I don't think it had to be the Ember gun. If anyone went back to get casings, that had to be the Ember gun. That had to be the Ember gun. Either that's the only other shooting.
Hey, Miss Westfield.
Hello.
All right, so I'm gonna be sending you up for the 24-hour hold, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Let me just make sure I do this correctly.
I'm gonna tweet, how could Charlotte Spade do this because of making you wait?
All right.
Can't believe Charlotte Spade would make an innocent woman have to sit 2 hours in jail.
How could she do this?
So who approved the 24-hour investigative hold? Is that a command thing or is that a DOJ thing? A judge thing? I'm asking him questions while he's trying to think. I fucked up.
No, I'm just like making sure I do this right.
Okay, before you send
someone
her,
up on a 24.
Who signed it? Is it somebody in command that signs it, or is it a member of the DOJ, like a judge?
What do you mean, signs what?
For the hold, like has to approve a hold. Because I know like every Tom, Dick, and Harry cop can't do it. Does it just have to be command that approves it, or does it have to be a judge? For a 24-hour investigative hold.
Wait, what?
Who approves the 24-hour
DOC
hold?
from PD. No, we don't have to anymore.
Okay. Well, you're gonna
You
let
have got
fucking...
Mason Calaway
sorry.
and
Right, okay.
Veronica
You consider
Westfield coming up for a 24-hour hold.
I just want to make
They're
sure
up
our
there for murder.
Alleged murder. Alleged murder.
What is
He's not sure what he's doing, Aaron.
her ID? It's like not state ID, right? It's just today's ID.
488 is her
Okay, thank you.
PayPal today. I think.
That's
Wait,
right.
double check that wasn't me.
All right.
Yes. Okay.
Report ID is 11273. Then the length is 24.
Hello. I would like to FOIA that report.
All right.
You should send up 679.
Do you,
Funny.
Do not send me to prison.
That would be
I will
funny.
get there myself.
Any last words?
No.
Miss Westfield? No? All right,
Seriously,
I'm gonna send you up. I'll see you soon, I guess.
Tomorrow?
I'll see you in court.
Thanks.
I'll see you in court too.
Fucking Aaron.
Murderer! 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 Murderer!
Alleged murderer.
Murderer!
Alleged murderer.
I don't even know who
Innocent.
she killed. I don't even know who she killed.
Nobody.
What the fuck? Mason?
Oh, how romantic. Nice little getaway for two.
Oh, you didn't.
Hello.
Change.
Yeah, I need to go to the.
Shower's are locked
Yeah.
normally. I'll let you in, mate.
I got it too.
You're free to wear Christmas sweaters, hats, whatever you want, mate. 'Tis the
You're
season and all that.
Just took a
Sorry
second.
about that.
I heard Aaron say something about the gun being hot to something.
Out of statute.
What was it hot to?
Something she didn't know, but it's out of statute. But the title was Jets versus Cops.
Interesting. Oh, I have to fix this. 24-hour hold. It was not letting you go down alone.
I mean, I get it. I need to probably put a sweater on.
Ah, fuck, you're right. Though a hoe never gets cold, so. Mortal words of Charlie Green.
I don't know who that bitch is.
She lives in Italy.
Good for her, I guess.
Not how I was expecting the night to go.
You know, me either. I'm just gonna wear a t-shirt and gloves. Fuck it. I'll put a scarf on. Or maybe I should wear a hoodie. I don't know.
It's a little chilly. Yeah, but we don't have a white hoodie is the problem.
I don't have to wear white, do I?
I don't know. I always do, because that's usually what color gets thrown at me. Pass the guard.
He told me his name, but I can't fucking remember it.
And there's no working off this time. Oh, fuck, that's what I wanted to do.
Wait, where's the fucking crew neck? That's what I'm looking
The
for.
t-shirt?
No, just like the fucking sweater. This one. That's what I want to wear.
Oh. I should go call Lane.
Yeah.
Did you shoot?
Fuck yeah, I shot.
Okay.
And nearly killed that judge.
Okay. So I thought I had stopped the truck completely.
We'll get you some fucking alcohol. We'll get you some cigarettes.
I did
we'll
not
get
stop
you
the truck
cocaine,
completely
it'll
before
be
trying
fine.
to exit. I got ahead of myself. Your wife is an idiot.
Well, I didn't need her jumping out of a car to tell me that.
Okay. Rude.
You're not an idiot, honey.
I just... Probably would have taken the one cop down if I hadn't been so fucked up from accidentally jumping out. So, we'll definitely be live tomorrow for the interrogation.
No answer.
Okay. Are there any lifers about, or just that DOC guard?
There was one guy, Willie. I think he's going to bed, though. I'll give it a minute and call back.
Alright. I am
You
gonna...
don't think that...
What?
You don't think Phoenix set me up, right?
Do you know what you were coming in?
No. No idea. You would have had no idea.
Unless he said, like, Mason Calaway is going to be meeting me at this location.
I don't know. I don't think he did. I think it was just poor timing. But
Probably. For his
nevertheless,
sake, I would hope that it was just poor timing.
for his sake, I do hope it is poor timing. I'm going to question him about this.
Okay.
But
Kate
we'll
says
see.
she's not sure if I'm going to get bail.
Well, if you don't get bail, neither do I.
Just because I have the attempted murder on my record. So they might be like, yeah, no, we're not. We're not letting her go.
I feel bad now. Lane's alone.
I hate that.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
We're getting. We're talking to Charlotte tomorrow. Is that what's happening?
Probably.
I hate that.
But, did Gates tell you that they're like, oh, they confessed to it, blah, 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 blah?
That's what I heard Aaron say.
Yeah, something about notes, and yes, I'll tell you, I did leave notes at the lighthouse. However, they can't prove that I fucking wrote them. Anyone can write a note and slap my initials on it.
I mean, true.
So,
I don't think that counts as a
admission of guilt.
Yeah, no.
So at least now I know who's been taking the notes from the lighthouse. It's been the fucking cops. Because the only note I wrote was left at the lighthouse. Which, while stupid, yes, you know.
Am I doing it wrong?
Just copy you can just copy the number from the lemon list. If you're dialing wrong, it won't let it go through. I don't think. Also, like, give me like 2 minutes. Chat, I gotta run to the restroom.
Hello.
How's it going?
How's it going, guys?
Living large, brother. Living large.
Yeah.
Yeah, how are you doing?
I'm good. I just want to introduce myself. The name's Flores, part of the DOC.
What's going on, Flores? My name is Mason. I didn't
Nice
commit
to meet
murder.
you. I'm sorry?
I didn't commit murder.
Okay.
Yep.
Listen, I'm not we're not like cops. You know, I don't know if you were around 6 years ago, but it's not exactly like that where we're just a pipeline for PD. We're our own thing. So, you know, I'm not asking you to confess to me, but just bear that in mind.
It's good to know, actually.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, look, we're not out here to fuck you. I mean, that's what I really came to say is, you know, you're in here, but we're not gonna thrash you around for no reason. So,
I mean, I appreciate that. Former DOC I've been a part of up here. Not really the case. So.
Yeah, we're trying to break that the sins of the past, so to speak.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Cool.
Forgive me.
Well, I'll be around for a bit. I probably won't be around for the next few days after, but at least for tonight, if you need anything, just give me a holler.
Sounds good, man. Thank you.
Cool. Have a good one, guys.
Right. Sorry, I had that DOC barking at me. Yeah, I'm fine. V and I are on a 24-hour hold.
I'm back.
Yeah. Tomorrow we will presumably talk to Charlotte and go from there. Are you okay? What's going on? Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Fuck. I'm sorry, Lane. Okay. Um, V and I are probably head to sleep soon. If you want to come see us, let me know, okay? I love you. Bye.
What's going on?
She's completely alone. No one's giving her any information, keeping her in the loop with anything going on with Alice. She's flying blind.
I don't like that.
Flynn was awake for 15 minutes and then went to bed before even saying goodbye to her. So she's
What the fuck, Flynn?
she's not doing good.
I'm gonna kick his fucking ass. Did he even, like, check in with her?
I don't know. I hate that she's alone.
I don't like it either.
And there's nothing I can fucking do about it.
Well, you can blame McQuillan.
Yeah.
Because
he's on my
apparently he's
shit
been
list.
really wanting to catch us. From what Gates was telling me.
I think it's just us up here, darling. Smattering of DOC around, but I think it's just us.
Welcome to our new home for the next 24 hours.
Maybe even longer. Who knows?
Maybe. But it's you and me.
Hey, quick question.
Hmm?
Why did Aaron Carter tell me that Lane and Duke are married?
Huh?
Yeah. What's up with that?
What? Why would she know that?
Apparently he was talking about it.
Huh?
Saying that they were married, yeah.
He swore me to secrecy on this whole thing. I don't think it's like a legal marriage thing, and I told him I would just keep it to myself because it was none of my fucking business. So why is he telling it to cops when the club doesn't even fucking know? It's a they consider themselves thing, I think is what his wording was to me.
So you knew?
I knew, and the only reason I didn't tell you is because it was none of my fucking business. I figured Lane would tell you. It's not really the kind of, like, if it was like a Duke and or Lane is in danger kind of thing, sure. But that's like when it's personal shit like that, I don't know. I'm not touching people's relationship shit with a 10-foot pole. That's, nah. None of my business. That doesn't. Why would he tell why would he tell the cops that?
It's a good question.
I will.
Are you mad at me?
I don't know.
do realize like that really was not my thing to share.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I get it.
Like, if it was like a life or death kind of thing, or haha funny kind of thing.
I don't really keep things from you, though.
I know. This is literally like the only thing. Because it didn't seem right to share it. You know?
It didn't seem right to tell me that they consider themselves married
It didn't seem like it was my
before
place.
we've even had a wedding.
It didn't seem like it was my place to share it. You know? How would you have felt if Flynn went around telling everybody that you and I eloped?
I come bearing good news and food. Your lawyer is Elizabeth Gates, right?
Yes.
Yes.
She's filed all the reports that were necessary or something.
Okay. Huge.
And there's T. She will do her lawyer shit and then get in touch with you when everything's cool. Merry Christmas, guy.
Appreciate
If
it.
you need anything, I'm just around the place.
Thanks, buddy.
No worries, mate.
Back to what I was saying. Like, how would you have felt if Flynn just ran his mouth?
Well, pretty fucking different because we didn't tell Flynn. Flynn overheard.
It was the first time Duke had really opened up to me. So I didn't really want to burn that trust.
You think it was gonna go right to Lane?
No, it just. Sorry, I didn't tell you. I just really didn't feel like it was my place to do it, you know? Honestly, Duke probably shouldn't have even told me. Because it sounds like it's the kind of thing that they were keeping between the two of them.
Yeah, whatever. That's fine.
Okay, I know that tone. You're not happy. You're not okay with it, and it's not fine.
I don't think, one, if it was something he was keeping between himself, why the fuck is he telling cops? Two, why did no one tell me before he told cops? And three, why did you feel like it was just so horrible that you couldn't tell me?
It's not that I thought it was so horrible, Mason. I just didn't think it was my thing to share.
Well, apparently it's everyone's thing to share if he's telling goddamn cops.
I don't know why he told cops, because when he told me, he swore me to secrecy. As far as I was aware, I was the only other person that was told. I don't think Lane had even told Wade.
Well, and that's fucked then if he told the cops before Lane told Wade.
I don't disagree with you.
Should I go call Lane back and ask her?
I mean, if you want, I don't think she even knows that I know.
Let's go see.
Fuck. V should not have admitted to knowing, but her mental state right now is so tanked. I forgot I can't just slash walk. Well, can I slash walk? No, I cannot. Just be gentle with her if you are calling her. Oh. Did his head go? His head went. Fuck! Man, she should not have told him that she knew. But, like, part of Veronica, right? Is like, it really was not her place to tell Mason. Right? And she doesn't think it's fair to bring in, like, I don't hide things from you. Because she wasn't hiding it from him. Right? It just was something she shouldn't have been told, that she didn't tell him because she shouldn't have been told it in the first place. Right? She's like, it wasn't any of my business. I'm not gonna... And to an extent, too. Right? Here's the thing. I'm almost positive there are things that Mason hasn't told Veronica. Without a doubt, I think there are things that Mason has not told Veronica in the past. But, here's the thing, too. If it became relevant, Veronica would have told him in a heartbeat. She is wondering why the fuck Duke, told cops that. Choi's around? We've only met Choi once, so we can't call her. Because I don't have Winston's number. Oh, God. Now V is just like... like, how is this going to affect my relationship with Mason? Is kind of V's head right now. Like, is he mad at me for not telling him? Like, how do you make him understand? Right? That this really was not my thing to tell him. Right? And he's not wrong. Right? It is different. Like, telling Mason would be different. Yes. What cell are we in? Current sentence. Sign cell. Number 9. Cell block 7. Like, you can't work off a 24-hour hold. Hi.
I had a headache. I'm going to bed.
What?
Yeah. I'm tired.
Okay. Are you mad at me?
I don't know what I am. I think I'm frustrated about a lot of things, you know?
I'm sorry.
Not your fault.
Yeah, but I added to it, so...
I don't keep things from you.
I know, and I don't really keep things from you. Mason.
The only reason I didn't tell you where I was today is because Lane didn't want me. Okay?
Yeah.
It was a club thing. Couldn't...
I get that, Mason. Like, please don't. The only reason I didn't tell you this is because I didn't want to betray Duke's confidence.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are things you haven't told me in the past because you didn't want to betray someone's confidence.
Maybe. Who knows?
Because they trusted you with something. You're right, we don't keep secrets, and I wouldn't class this as keeping a
I
secret.
don't know where they are. Where are they?
You know.
Oh, I didn't realize. My bad.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I promise there's really nothing that I keep from you. And you know that. Just like I know that there's really nothing that you keep. That it's not who we are.
It's fine.
It's not someone's visitation?
What?
It's got a ping.
Could be Liz.
Could be. Who's so impatient?
Hello.
Nah, they in here for life.
Oh, hey!
They in here for life. Look at.
How's it
going?
We just wanted to see who was here.
It's
Yeah.
me.
Oh, okay.
In here
Why
for
are you in here?
murder.
Wait, who'd you
Oh,
murder?
hell yeah! Who'd you murder?
Her ex-wife.
Allegedly, my
Allegedly.
ex-wife.
Wait, who's that?
All right.
Her name's Casey, or it was. She murdered an EMS, so.
What the yeah?
Ooh, which
Yeah.
one? Which one?
I've been asleep for way too
Hey,
long.
Veronica, can you
The
do
whole
another
world's
murder for
turned on
me?
its head.
I'm proud of you, V. Wow.
Yes,
Pocket, there,
pockets.
there.
You
Say
murdered
pocket.
Charles.
No pockets.
Please don't murder Charles.
Pretty please.
You don't want the smoke pockets. On God, I'll do it right now.
And I'll do it myself.
I only murder
Can you murder
if
him?
I've...
It's our first day in the city.
Wow.
Don't fuck
Wow.
with him, pockets.
That's
Don't fuck
fucked up.
with Charles. Where there's smoke, there's a
Oh
scented
yeah, V.
candle.
This is Dimples. It's one of her first few days in the city.
Yeah.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
This is Veronica. She's clown mommy.
Yeah, and this is my husband Mason.
One of the
Hi.
clown moms.
Clown mommy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You should get out of Los
It's
Santos while you
fine.
can. It just ends up in pain and death.
Yep.
Yeah, there's pretty much only two directions you can go. You either become a cop or a criminal, or actually three directions: cop, criminal, or psychopath.
Oh.
Sometimes those are
I'm
the same
like
thing.
I'm a
Psychopath.
combination of criminal and
Yeah.
psychopath. Thank you very much.
Why not all of them?
The Venn diagram is very, very round.
I used to be the deputy chief of EMS.
True.
Yeah.
Last time I was around, there was like an entirely different EMS roster. Now I find out all the fucking EMS that I used to like work with.
The
are
EMS,
all,
the crim pathway.
they're all pathwayed up and fucking they're in prison.
I
They're all
set the
pathogens.
standard for EMS to criminal pathway. It's true.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't blame him. Listen to cop comms all the time. See how
Love that shit.
douchebag the cops are? Yum, yum, yum.
Wait, what you say?
Oh, not all the cops are. There's quite a few
said
cops
in
that are
my
really
interview
cool now.
that I was going to end up being being a criminal because I was a clown. It was only a matter of time, and everyone knew it. That expectation was set.
True.
I think you're just
Very
projecting.
true.
See, the trick is to just not get caught.
Yeah, I just told them
Yeah.
I had to pay it.
I
forward
murdered a
'cause I
mine
used
yesterday,
EMS
and
so
I'm
much.
still not arrested.
Oh, really?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Moose keeps slinging weed.
And Moose slings weed. You still look.
Oh my god.
See, that's why I said don't don't have your brass knuckles on. That's
She-
the exact reason why.
She's slinging hands.
Dimples is secret.
Bless your heart.
If it wasn't followed by a hug, that was actually.
Just thank God you
very,
didn't
very
kick. Am I right, guys?
silently walking up to you while standing guard and just like staring you down.
That was the intention.
Yeah, Moose sells weed up in Toledo.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's still a lawyer.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, he is still a lawyer. Good shit.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time before they catch him.
Worst thing I've ever done
It'd
was
be
one
funny,
time I
though.
went on duty as an EMS and I was trying to sneak up on Mumbles to burp in his ear, but I accidentally burped over the radio while they were in the middle of a chase.
In the middle of a chase too?
Yeah,
That's
they were
nice.
having
That's
some really
funny.
intense communication going on, and I just let out the hugest fucking.
That's great.
I would have ceased to exist where I stood if that happened to me.
That'd be hilarious.
It was pretty funny. I had an
Hey.
existential crisis at the time, but now I can laugh at it.
That's fair. Hindsight and all that jazz.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you guys are doing well. Seem very festive.
Yeah, we came up to see if anybody was still awake.
Yeah, we're actually about to
Criminal
head to bed.
clowns.
Or at least I am about to head to bed.
All right.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do the same. Just
We
'cause-
won't keep you guys. Have a good night.
Yeah, hopefully we're out before Christmas, right, guys? Right?
Hell yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
If you're not, we'll break you out.
Hell yeah. All right. Bye, guys. Nice to meet you.
No, it's
Out
a
while
nice
you can.
little surprise.
Those are my favorite clowns.
Yeah,
You know I hate most of them,
I know you do.
but that group specifically are the ones that I
The
like.
ones that you like.
Yep.
They can probably get us shit while we're in prison if things go
I need a
sideways.
fucking phone. That's what I need.
That's what I need to. I felt my phone buzzing before they took it away from me, and I have a feeling I know who was texting me.
Ooh.
I think it was Winston.
Hope he's dead.
Well, I stopped at Kiki's house today, and I might have had a little bit of a breakdown.
To Winston?
No. He wasn't around. I found a pack of sticky notes, and you don't gotta worry about that.
Sure.
He's just writing a bunch of stuff on post-it notes, and from what I remember, I might have stuck him up on the wall. So, where they got you?
I don't know how I found myself.
I think I woke up downstairs. I love you.
I love you.
I'm sorry. Again, I didn't tell you. It was just a really didn't want to betray Duke's confidence.
It's fine.
There's a 99.9% of circumstances I tell you everything.
I know. We got Wade's truck of AF.
I know.
Okay.
I know. I feel really bad about that.
It's okay. I love you.
I love you too.
I'll see you in the morning.
Mhm.
Okay.
I don't like that we're not going to be in the same fucking...
Yeah, I don't like that either.
I think if we ask really nicely...
I'll be really sad and puppy dog eyed.
Like, if we ask DOC really nicely, do you think they'll just let us share a cell?
Maybe.
If we promise to be good?
I'm in the one, not this one closest, but the one down from it.
Okay.
Go ask and just come in there and join me.
What if we don't ask and just ask for forgiveness?
I'm okay with that too. I want the one with the TV.
What the fuck? That's probably a lifer cell.
Claim it.
That's definitely a lifer cell. That can't be good for your eyesight.
I don't give a fuck. I'm more to watch TV.
Okay, but this is probably a lifer cell. It's probably
Well-
Cassie's cell.
Well, it's now mine. So
I'll let you deal with that then.
okay.
All right.
I love you.
I love you too.
I'll see you later.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh. Dummy. Just want to watch how many times it takes him to do this before we end stream. Having trouble there.
Don't worry about it. I'm fine.
What all are the charges Veronica has on her on the moment? First degree murder. She doesn't. I don't think that Gates gave her like the exact charges, from the original warrant, but it's first degree murder, acts of torture, and felony obstruction. Add on the attempted of a government employee from tonight, the possession of a firearm, and all that fun stuff. She's definitely a little bit fucked, as it were. I wanted to call Winston, but unfortunately, we don't have his phone number written down. So that's unfortunate. But I'm gonna get out of here. We'll be live tomorrow, presumably for interrogation. I'll see what time we come around. But we'll definitely be around tomorrow for interrogation and stuff. And then we'll probably not be streaming on the 24th and 25th just because of the holiday. I'll probably be around at some point on those days, but probably more on Onyx, depends. Because we don't know if Veronica's gonna get bail. It is. Raptor is going to yell at me in DMs when she gets that police report. She's gonna be like, why the fuck? But if anyone can get Veronica and Mason off of these charges, it's going to be Elizabeth Gates. And if Tristan's coming in, brother, we're gonna be in good shape. And if Saren also takes part, again, we'll probably be in good shape. Despite the evidence. I do think, we might. So Veronica is 100% going to be taken off guard by the fact that her blood was on the knife. I'm telling you now. OOC, I know her blood was on the knife because that's how I rolled. Because it had to be, I tell them, OOC, that yes, this is what you find on the weapon. Like, there was a little scene indicating, like, when Charlotte found the knife, that she was going to find Veronica's blood, like a couple droplets of Veronica's blood on the handle that she failed to clean off. And Veronica has said to Gates before, like, I know that I cleaned that knife thoroughly, like the handle of it. You weren't as thorough as you thought, Veronica. Again, it was something I rolled for. Kind of to give that extra bit of evidence to, you know, tie Veronica to it. We'll see what happens in court. We'll see what happens with bail. Veronica feels so bad about Mason not like finding that out from a cop and not from like Lane. But again, right? Veronica doesn't see it as something that was her place to say. She just really didn't see it as her place. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. And we'll ride it out the
I made a
last
choice.
few minutes. You guys have a good night.
I made a choice. I chose you. All right. And what that means is I take all that comes with that. I don't half-ass things. So any more of this, it's my mess, I'll clean it up stuff? No, it's our mess. Use your mind. Okay?
Okay.
You don't do anything alone anymore. You got a problem, we'll fix it.